The views and opinions presented by the host, guests, or callers on this program do not necessarily represent the positions of WMBS Radio.
And welcome to What's on Your Mind on this Thursday with Josh and TJ. We are brought to you by K2 Engineering, Caldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty, Hicks & Boss Drugstore, and Gary's Auto Sales. The phone number, the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital Talk Line, 724-438-4593.
Person.
Wrong button. Josh, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Thomas Jefferson.
I'm going to start by saying, let's go Pens.
Yes, let's go Pens.
Because we're going to be at the game tonight.
That's right.
And the word on the street was that you are buying for everybody.
Was that the word?
That's the word.
Okay, well, I'll make sure and stop and take out a loan first.
I was going to say, you better have a money full of wallet, a wallet full of money.
Or a money full of wallet.
Because I'm taking advantage since
of
you're
course
buying.
You would. That sounds like you. The only time he takes advantage whenever we're out in public. Every time I leave this office, Thomas Jefferson is good for saying, bring me back a small item.
And I get nothing.
Most of the time, nothing. That's
all
correct.
Good.
We're going to the paint can tonight.
The paint can.
Yeah, PPG Paints. No Sidney Crosby, unfortunately, but still looking forward to it.
Chris Letang's back.
That's right, and the Penguins have been playing well. They're right now in a nice playoff position. We'll see if they can hold that spot without the captain for basically a month.
It's going to be tough.
So, yeah, it will be tough.
It'll be fun, though, tonight.
I agree. Have a good time. So, yeah, call in and join us. WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital Talk Line, 724-438-4593. I put together a little talking points with us, and our intern's down here, too. She's hanging out with us, Haley Bill. We're going to have her jump in here at one point, give us a little update on her Heartland with Haley, her show that's going to be starting in April. So we'll let her chime in soon. She's off camera now, just causing nothing but trouble. Nothing new there. But our topics today, and the first one is, and again, as usual, Thomas Jefferson, whenever we have to cover the show, he's like, what are we talking about? And then it's always up to me. So we're going to start out with aliens and UFOs, because that's been in the news lately. Did you see that?
No.
Okay.
Did
I'm
you
shocked.
expect I would?
No. So former President Obama on a podcast interview basically seemed to imply that aliens were real and that there was government proof of this.
Okay, I lied. I heard about this.
Okay, and then current President Trump was asked about it, and he said Obama shouldn't have said that, but then basically implied that maybe it was true, and then he also ordered that all those records to be released. Now, who knows when that'll happen? It may never happen. Those things happen, and then they just kind of fade away. The bottom line is, people being fascinated with aliens is nothing new. UFOs fascination is nothing new. And the reason it really struck a chord with me is, you pick on me all the time, but I like to read. And I'm currently reading a book called Beings by Alana Masad. And it is about a couple from 1961. And if any of our listeners are familiar with this story, please give us a call and talk to us about it. In 1961, Barney and Betty Hill were on their way back from their honeymoon in Montreal. They lived in the United States. And as they were coming through Connecticut and New Hampshire, they had an encounter with a UFO. They both were freaked out about it, pulled over. He was like watching it. It ended up being 50 to 100 feet above their vehicle. They felt like this was definitely a UFO and maybe there was beings on board. And then they basically got in their car and drove away and were all upset about it. Then after the fact, what really made them famous is that they went through hypnosis with a therapist, because both of them were having all kinds of problems after that. They felt weird. They felt wrong, and over a couple years, they started to go to like therapy and hypnosis. And this hypnotist, both of them independently of one another, essentially described being abducted by aliens. That they lost time and were abducted by aliens, and then were brought back to the car. So that's their story, and they're famous for this. And they were the very first people to like have an abduction by alien story, and now that's more of a common thing. People say, "Oh yeah, I was abducted by aliens." The thing that's interesting is these are both professional people. He was kind of big in the NAACP. She was also important. They both had been, well respected and stuff in the community. So they're not people like necessarily prone to making things up. And as I'm reading and learning more about them, I feel pretty bad for them because whether something happened to them or not, their whole lives were changed forever.
Definitely.
Because they told the truth about what they think happened, and then people looked at them funny.
Yeah.
And there was nothing they could do because they both thought that it's what happened.
Yeah.
So even if it was some sort of weird shared thing in their mind, I felt bad, but it made me really think about it. And then the stuff recently with the stuff, as far as the records and everything. So that brings me to my big question for you, AJ.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Do aliens exist?
I do not know, but I won't say that people that have seen things are crazy or anything, because maybe they did. I don't know though.
Yeah.
I mean, it could, and it's not just aliens. You hear about Bigfoot sightings,
Right.
what Loch Ness monster, all this stuff.
And who knows?
Who knows? I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So there's nowhere for me to go and judge people.
Yeah.
For that. I mean, either way, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they do. How about you?
I'm like you. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I definitely don't judge the people who think that they've seen something. A lot of them seem like very normal people. However, they got to that point. But I also think that there's more of a preponderance that something is happening. Because if you look over time, thousands and thousands of reports of UFOs, there's something weird happening. Whether it's aliens, whether it's just weird stuff we don't know about. It could be anything.
Something could be out there.
That's true. All right.
Speaking of something being out there,
something on there.
we have a call.
All right.
Good afternoon. You're on the air. Who are we speaking to?
Well, that's one heck of a way to introduce your friend.
Ronald Claus.
Ronald is the biggest alien going.
Oh, you know it, buddy. Hey, my take on this. Well, first of all, Josh, you should consider a second mortgage to pay for his food tab tonight.
Yeah, I know.
And,
I know.
Every time we do a remote somewhere, I always end up hooking him up with something.
Absolutely.
But,
You can buy me anything at that Pitt Notre Dame game, Ronald.
well, look at him. I mean, he's so skinny. He's wasting away. I feel bad for him.
I know.
Well, anyway, my whole take on this, UFOs have to be real because not everybody out there is a crackpot.
Yeah. Yeah.
A Bigfoot, 2026, with all the technology, you tell me they can't find this thing if it's real.
Sure. Yeah.
With drones and infrared technology and all this stuff, but that doesn't stop people there's a big Bigfoot festival at Luzerne Park every year, right up the road from my house.
Okay.
So
Yeah. No. I like that take about Bigfoot. No, Ronald, now come on. I like that take about Bigfoot. You're right. I mean, our technology has increased to the point where it seems like Bigfoot is something more that we could potentially identify. But with aliens, the scope and size of our universe and the galaxy and everything, it's just so big. You have no clue what's out there.
Right, and it just with like you said, with drone technology and infrared, and you mean all we have with all that is an old grainy 8mm film.
I know.
Of Bigfoot, walking across and looking over, which Will Ferrell recreated in the movie Elf, if you remember.
I do. Yeah, absolutely.
Me too.
But anyway, just wanted to pull TJ's chain a little bit.
No.
And,
It's all good, Ronald.
And let intern Haley know that I came up with a name for that project that we're working on. So
okay, perfect. We'll let her know, and we're not gonna give anything away, but later on I'll briefly mention that as well. So.
All right, sir. Well, have a good day, the three of you, and enjoy the game tonight. Go Penn.
All right, thanks,
Take
Ron.
care, Ron. Bye. Ronald Berry.
Ronald Berry. And you know what? He brings up a good point. I do agree with you still. I'm not 100% saying Bigfoot doesn't exist because enough people have seen something.
Oh, yeah.
But the technology and our ability to kind of scan everything on Earth is pretty high.
It is.
So it's getting more and more opportunity to make
figure
sure.
something out, yeah.
But with the aliens, that's a little bit
Have
of
you
a
ever been
different
to
story.
Kecksburg or that whole Kecksburg?
No, but
incident?
we tried to send Elbow up there. Remember, we were going to get him to cover the
that's right, the
UFO
festival.
festival, yeah, or the Bigfoot festival. Yeah,
I think Elbow is an alien.
Elbow is very alien-like. I know. So it's the truth. He's on our agenda as always.
Of course.
We'll be roasting our friend Matt Sapienza before the end of the day. But yeah, if anybody out there, call us on the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line 724-438-4593. Give us your hot take on UFOs and aliens. Are we alone in the universe, or is there something else out there? It's something always, to me, it's always intriguing.
It is.
I'm very interested. I could sit and watch a show about aliens basically anytime. I find it to be fascinating. So
Me too.
yeah, I doubt that.
You're right.
Yeah,
But it is interesting. It
Yeah.
it is.
yeah, it is. So yeah, if you have a take on that, give us a call. And the next thing we're going to get into, TJ, is the 10 surprisingly effective hobbies that can help boost your productivity. The best hobbies for your health and productivity in 2026. And as usual, one of my favorite things to do when we get together is quiz you.
Okay.
So we will do a quiz. Do we have?
We might have
we
a
have
call.
a call working its way through the system.
And then we can do
And then we'll-
a break and then do the quiz.
Then we'll do the quiz.
Okay, we
that
do
sounds
have a call,
good. All right,
Josh.
sounds good.
Here we go. Good afternoon. You're on the air. Who we speaking to?
This is Bill. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing real well, thank you very much. I'm down around the Mon Valley, and you talk about UFOs. I have several videos and still pictures of things going on around here last summer and about a month ago.
Wow.
Two different locations, but basically the same thing. The night of that big snow, that Saturday night, is a recent one I have, and I have video of a whole bunch of white lights, not just only moving in the sky, but they were also blinking, and they were going up and down, and they would eventually disappear into what looked like a bigger light fixture, like a cigar type thing. I don't know what I zoom in on it. It looked like some kind of a craft. I'm not sure. But when I first originally saw those, they were red, and they were blinking coming from the lower place where I was at. It was below, where I could see them, and then they would come up towards the top, towards the horizon, and then eventually up into the sky. There was a series of them, probably, 10 or 15 or 20 of them at least. And last summer, I seen the exact same things again, and these things were going up and down. They weren't just moving,
Right.
up. So whatever they were was very odd because there's the exact same thing, but like I said, two different places, probably about 15 or 20-minute driving time apart. And it was about the same time of the night, though. It's around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And like I said, I do have videos of both of them. And it's pretty, even with the snow falling, there's lights way out in the,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so whatever it was pretty wild to watch. Because like I said, I've got several videos of it, and I'm trying to fine tune them, so to speak, to get what the best pictures off of them, at least
Sure.
for still pictures. And I would love to share them with people because what I saw was it amazed me.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, Bill: were you a UFO and alien believer before that, or has that changed anything for you?
I have been believing in them for years.
Okay.
Since I was probably knee-high to grasshopper, let's say. So that's been a while. But yeah, I do believe they were out there because I've seen them, in the past. I've heard about them in the past, and I don't think everybody is. People might be saying that just to get attention and some recognition, but a lot of people are saying it because it is actually happening. And
Sure.
And when you get videos of it, I don't think pictures and videos can lie.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
no, absolutely. Well, thank you for the call and thank you for the information. I live in the Mon Valley, so I'm going to keep my eyes on the skies and see if I can
Yeah.
catch those too.
It was in the western sky. One place was over around Monongahela on the
Okay.
hill there.
Yep.
By the the hospital.
Yeah, I
That wasn't
do.
too far from there. And the other one was down along the river in the California Shower area. So it was
Okay.
two different locations and two different elevations in elevation and height. So whatever it wasn't
Wasn't something normal.
no, it was not definitely something. I mean, it was something to really got my attention real quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
Bill.
gentlemen, you
thanks
have a
for-
good day. And
Likewise. Thanks for calling.
you betcha. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I don't know. What's up with the Mon Valley? Maybe you're an alien.
I don't think so. I'm good, buddy. But that's interesting, and that is right down in my neck of the woods. So I have not seen that. Obviously,
Start watching.
I guess that's what I'm going to have to do in all my spare time, study the skies.
All right, we'll take our first break and be back with more What's on Your Mind right after this.
Are you looking to list or sell your house? Now is the time to let the professionals at Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty help you with all of your real estate needs. Caldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty has two convenient locations to better serve you. In Uniontown area, 724-437-7100, or in Connellsville area, 724-628-7200, and speak with one of our real estate professionals. Visit our website, caldwellbanker.com. We have been proudly serving Western Pennsylvania area for over 30 years and look forward to helping you with all of your real estate needs. Broker Paul Borch Jr.
Are you considering a project design and don't know where to start? K2 Engineering offers a wide range of professional civil, architectural, and municipal services to meet your individual project needs. Our versatility combined with our personalized approach is what sets us apart as a full-service engineering and consultation firm. To learn more about our services, please visit us on the web at www.k2engineering.net. K2 Engineering, where customer service is our priority. One of the most incredible architectural masterpieces in the United States is right here in Fayette County. Don't miss your chance to tour Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, a world-famous work of architecture that's included on the UNESCO World Heritage List. Falling Water invites you to Fayette County Appreciation Day on Sunday, March 22nd, as they offer free tours for all Fayette County residents. Book your free tour of Falling Water in advance by calling 724-329-8501. Tours will take place between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Sunday, March 22nd. Be sure to make your reservation in advance and don't miss your chance to tour Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, a world-famous work of architecture located right here in Fayette County. Call 724-329-8501 and book your free tour today.
Hello, I'm attorney Jeremy Davis from the law firm of Davis & Davis. We've been helping the great people of Fayette County for over 45 years with personal injury claims. If you are hurt or injured, call our law firm for your free consultation. The insurance companies are not on your side. Call us today at 724-437-2799. Either myself or an attorney from our office will personally come out and meet with you. If you're in an accident or hurt, call us at Davis & Davis, 724-437-2799 for your free consultation. Let us fight for you.
On the next edition of The Catholic Accent, we're sharing simple ways to make your Lenten journey more meaningful this season. The Diocesan Lenten Appeal is officially underway, inviting you to help keep our parishes vibrant and thriving, just as they have been for the past 75 years. And as the Diocese of Greensburg celebrates its 75th Diamond Anniversary, we'll show you how you can be part of the celebration. Watch The Catholic Accent Sunday morning at 11:30 on WPXI.
You excited for Fish Fry Fridays, but not necessarily sure where you want to go? Then may we suggest the Butte House of Fish at the West Licensing Fire Department on Butte Road in West Licensing. Fish fries are held every Friday through Good Friday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Dine in or take out. They offer 4 meal options and various traditional sides, including haluski and pierogies. Enjoy a great meal and then check out their Chinese auction, Progressive 50/50, and other raffles and games. See you Friday at the West Licensing VFD.
All right, welcome back to What's on Your Mind with Josh and TJ today, 724-438-4593. That is the WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line.
And so far, TJ, we've been talking all aliens and UFOs, and during the break, our own spring, summer, fall, all year intern, Haley Bill, was sharing some alien stuff with us. Do you want to tell us about that?
I do.
Okay.
So my story, what made me think of it is my grandma is texting me.
Of course.
Saying, hey, and everything. She loves it. I'm on air today. So I'm going to give her a shout out and tell her story about a UFO encounter. Now, her and my grandpapa are in their 70s. So this was a while ago whenever they first started getting together. And they're from the York Run area, so probably a lot of the listeners remember the old York Run ball field, where the old coal patch town was. But on the ball field, apparently one night they were coming home about midnight or so from a date, and they had this crazy encounter. Now, how true this is, I don't know, but I've heard it.
I'm ready.
So they had this crazy UFO encounter, and not maybe personally with them, but they saw in the sky what they swear was a UFO.
Yeah.
And it was like bouncing around like that guy, Joe, I think, was saying, and it was kind of like bobbing up and down and things. So I don't know.
There
York
you go.
Run might have
your
some
eyes
UFOs.
open in York Run.
Yes, I guess
It's fascinating, and they're not the only ones. And
No.
obviously, you know your grandparents, and you wouldn't
Yeah, I
expect
don't
them
think
to
they'd
just
lie.
make something up.
Yeah.
So they saw something. What it was, we don't know.
Yep.
But do we have another?
We have
caller?
another call,
We're going to
Josh.
talk more aliens, maybe.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Good afternoon. You're on the air. Who are we speaking to?
This is James, guys. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Hey, real quick, you brought this up, and this is something that I don't know if you guys realize that you are in a hotbed for these sightings and Bigfoot sightings throughout the United States. If you go back in the middle 70s to late 70s, the sighting of Bigfoot around here was so prominent that the Herald Standard had photos and stories of it.
Wow.
That's how big. Seriously, go back and look into this. And there's a guy by the name of Stan Gordon who is from Greensburg, PA. If you
I've
look
heard
him
of
up.
him.
Okay, Stan Gordon has been on Unsolved Mysteries on different programs, but he has wrote books on this area and from Greensburg down to the state line here on the sightings. And there are so many sightings of UFOs, of Bigfoot, of different things in this area. It would blow your minds. You said you'd like to read, Josh. I encourage you to look into some of his books and read about some of these encounters, because I agree, not all of these are crackpots, and some of these sightings are right in our backyard from the station, and it's just amazing. I know Dave Drageson, who was a former radio personality at WMBS, was big into this at one time, looking into stuff like that, and he talked about it. But it's just amazing.
Yeah, no, that's fascinating.
Yeah, I would encourage you to look into it. And he's even somebody that, even if you ever wanted to interview him, he'd probably be willing to do that. Just a wealth of information. But what Ron was saying about Bigfoot, is, I know this sounds crazy, but some of the things, there's two different views. There's the view that Bigfoot is a actual gigantic ape roaming our woods. But what has come to be the more prominent view from decades is that Bigfoot is something that's an entity. And when you get into entity, an entity can basically be something that can be there 1 minute and gone the next. And a lot of these are there with the UFOs, like you're seeing it and gone. It's a to me, it's kind of a demonic thing because what can travel that space and time and everything. It's deep. It's deep when you get into it, but it's I'm like you. It's very interesting to read about because all the stuff and all the side. But put it this way, I would believe that this is going on rather than I would Robert Burns existed. So I'll just leave you on
James,
on
you're
that
speaking
one,
my
okay?
language. I agree with you 100%, and I think too. In every culture, it's something different too. Chupacabra, El Coco. There's all these different, and those things are all kind of
Mothman.
Like yeah,
Mothman will freak you out.
Yeah, I know, and I'm fascinated by Mothman too. And so
it's just these things that to me are there's good and there's evil. Where are these things from?
I
and
agree.
you're talking about something that can be there and gone, and there's only a couple things that could do that.
Yep.
But you're going to the Pens game. I am too. Go Pens. I'll be down to the right of the goalie. So
All right,
hopefully
buddy.
you have to feed TJ and I'll never see you guys.
That sounds
so,
good.
Okay.
Thanks
Take
for
care,
the call,
James. Bye-bye. Have fun tonight.
Great call.
James is a good guy.
Yeah,
he calls
absolutely.
all the time.
Yeah, he's a great caller. But again, it is our area is rich.
It
in
is.
this, and it's
I'll have to do some research. Look up Stan Gordon. I forgot about him.
Well, I want you to look up Mothman. Look up Point Pleasant, West Virginia. I've been there.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, not right now.
Not now.
No, we'll send the intern. Let her do some research.
An elbow.
Yes, the intern and elbow.
Okay.
So yeah, if you again, we're interested in hearing your stories. If you have stories about aliens or UFOs or your thoughts about whether they are real, give us a call. WVU Medicine Uniontown Hospital talk line 724-438-4593. But we do have a couple other topics on the list here, and this one is something I found: the top 10 hobbies for better health and productivity in 2026. And like we always do, TJ, I like to quiz you.
You like to roast me.
I do.
That's fine. I'm all for it. Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right. So there's 10 that have been labeled as the best ones for productivity and health. Can you name a couple of them? Let's see what you can get. 10 hobbies.
Hobbies.
Yes.
How about chilling in the basement? That is not one of them.
So it's not exactly, but I'll tell you what number 10 of the list, because it's
What?
ranked 10 to 1, doing nothing. So that's
pretty close.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Okay, I excel at that one.
Yeah, I know you do. I get the text every single evening. I'm chilling in the basement.
You got it. Tonight
That's
I'll be
right.
chilling at the Penguin game.
I know, and I'll be buying you everything, apparently.
A hobby.
Yeah, a hobby.
It's better for your health?
Yes.
How about collecting?
No, I don't.
Like,
no
not
collecting.
No collecting coins
No.
or any of that kind
So
of stuff.
let me give you an idea
Yeah,
here.
let
Let
me-
me give you one. So the number one answer is gardening. And so the intern, she's all excited. I mean, she's the ag queen. I like to hear that, she says. Is that right, intern?
I do. I love to hear that.
Yeah,
More
so gardening, obviously, it's an act. It's a mixture of
very
doing things.
fulfilling.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
fulfillment thing.
you're helping to.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You're getting
Used to
food
it.
for
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
You are being active too, so it's
Mm-hmm.
good for you health wise, as far as movement and that kind of thing. So gardening is actually number one. Some other interesting ones: walking, going for a walk,
Bike riding.
bike riding. Exactly, it's on there. Reading, which I love to do.
Me too.
You don't. Here's some of the interesting ones. This is a really good one, and I actually, my wife and I talk about this. We wish we would like make it a habit, like a hobby. Volunteering. So,
That is a good one.
yeah. So actually, setting aside like each month, we are going to do X to help somebody and give up a couple hours of your time.
Everyone needs volunteers.
Absolutely, it's a very important thing, and it's how a lot of the nonprofits are able to be successful. Another one that I like is cooking. Oh, there's a face off stage that has everybody laughing. Ronald Berry in the house. Good to see you, my friend. That's right. Cooking. So
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I really do enjoy cooking. I like to try all kinds of different recipes out and see what works, what doesn't, and keep the really good ones into the regular rotation.
I do a little cooking.
So do you?
I
You
do.
don't.
Peanut butter and jellies.
I
Yeah,
do.
peanut butter and jelly
No.
and
I helped make chili the other day.
what'd you do?
I cut up the vegetables.
Of course you did. What did he do? He opened the cans of beans. That's him.
No, I cut the peppers and the onions.
That's good. That's a
See?
big step for you.
It is.
Are you okay?
One time I did cut my finger one time cutting the
God.
pepper. Not recently. I did do it one time, but no.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
I think I was demoted from that job like for a week or until the next time we did it.
So knitting is also on the
outta here.
list, and
Crocheting.
yoga. Well, that would be in the
That's
same.
it. Yoga, that's yeah.
Yoga's a good one. Here's one that I don't do, but I wish I could. Playing music, playing an instrument.
Oh, that is a good one. I would
Yeah.
love to do
That's a good
that
one.
too.
It's good. It's a nice hobby. It's probably pretty relaxing, I would
I have
imagine.
a guitar, guys. Maybe
Alright,
I can bring
can-
it to the station.
can you
Yeah, my
play the
dad and I
guitar?
try to play it, and we just can't figure it out.
Oh,
but yeah,
God.
sometimes he'll just come in and start playing it. So maybe I'll bring it to the station, and we
Her
can
and
have a
Elbow
guitar
Elbow
session.
can play his drums
Elbow
while
will
she
play.
plays the guitar.
We're leaving radio. We're starting a band. Oh my god.
Well, then you'll hopefully be played on the radio.
Yeah,
so.
and then maybe
right.
we'll make it on the radio.
Yeah, no, I find all this fascinating. Let me ask you this: you are a younger person than myself and TJ. Journaling? Do you journal?
I do not journal. I digital journal. I take pictures of everything. You guys know that.
That's true.
I'm always taking pictures or videos or on Facebook, on social media. I'm more of a digital journalist.
I
don't really diary or journal or anything.
Okay. I know that it's a pretty popular thing among Gen Y, Gen Z people, but not you. Okay.
Yeah, not
well, I don't really journal
time to do
either. I am a big list maker though, but that's not
Me
a hobby.
too.
I make lists almost every day of my life. I make a list of the things I want to accomplish or things I need to do.
What
I do that
about
here a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
With myself.
what about painting?
Painting didn't make the list, but
I just thought of that.
I think it would be on the same line as like knitting. I think it would be creative, simple, engaging your mind. I think so too.
Yeah.
And actually, a couple years ago, I got into painting with my wife in the COVID time a little bit. We did a few paintings together, which was fun.
Oh, I need to see these.
I actually did pretty good. I did an octopus that's pretty good. I'm just telling you.
Bring it to the game tonight.
I'm not bringing my painting to the Penguins game.
And then we'll throw the painting on the
octopus on the ice like
there.
the Detroit Red Wings.
You could throw the painting of the octopus.
That would be weird. I would get expelled from the seats. There's no question about it. James would be like, I don't know those guys.
I don't know those guys. That's right. He may never call again if he sees us there
if he
tonight.
sees my painting of an octopus fly onto the ice, it wouldn't be a good thing. So what about you, TJ? What are your hobbies?
What are my
Give me a hobby. What are your hobbies?
Well, I do like to do outside stuff.
You like
grass.
You like the yard work,
stuff like that. I've shown you things that I have out in the yard and
Your
stuff like that.
creatures.
The creatures by the fountain.
Yeah,
I do like that. I like doing yard work. That kind of outside
keeping
stuff.
it looking good.
I do.
Yeah, I like to be outside too, especially in the summer, and enjoy yard work. But reading is probably my biggest hobby. I spend a lot of my free time reading. That's what I do. How about you, intern? What's your hobby?
My hobby, just probably my animals, farming, stuff like that. I like to hang out with my friends, Maddie. We do a lot of shopping. Which
I hear I hear all the stories about you and Maddie and all the hijinks you get up to.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good time. No, we shop a lot. We drink a lot of coffee, that kind of fun stuff.
Yeah, well, I love coffee too. So
me too.
For me, you do not.
No, I do not.
Why?
He's a strange man. He doesn't love coffee.
Maybe I'm an alien.
I still think that's probable.
Today, though, when I had Duncan, he said I should have brought him some. So you're kind of counteracting yourself back there, AJ.
So I'm gonna go. Let me tell you again, and this will make the intern happy because she is our ag expert. Gardening was number one, as I said, and science backs it up. The exposure to the outdoors reduces stress, boosts focus, and improves sleep.
Oh, I believe it. It's kind of, going with that. When I have to say, like, when I'm with my animals or I'm gardening or, anything like that, it's the most peaceful. Even if I'm working the hardest I might, that day or whatever. Yeah. I think it's the most peaceful time, and it kind of resets you.
Yeah, I love it too. And unfortunately, we have so many deer at my place. Whenever I have put in tomato plants or something, they're destroyed. But I do like to garden with flowers, and they don't mess with the flowers quite as much. Yeah. So I do a nice flower bed every year, and I like to make it look good. And I like to even get out there and just weed it and stuff and keep it looking good.
I was going to say marigolds. Plant marigolds around your tomatoes, and it helps with deer repellent.
She knows.
Yeah, we'll throw that out there.
We plant those around the back porch. It keeps the bees away.
Marigolds are good for a lot
bees
of
are
things.
trouble.
We have lots of trouble with the bees.
I know.
I'm ready to fight those
in
bees,
the fence line. That's where mine was, and you had them too. Coming out of the fence, yes, cyclone fence.
We have trouble every year with bees.
Yeah, bees are rough.
Bees. Yep, they're good for ag, but I hate bees.
All right, let's get in that last break, and then when we come back, we got a couple of things we're going to get to before we get to our final segment, which will be to roast Elbow.
All right, we're coming back with more What's on Your Mind right after this.
There's only one best lunch spot in Uniontown. Titlow Tavern and Grill on West Main Street. Serving 8-ounce Reubens, foot-long cheesesteaks and subs, half-pound handmade burgers, plus pizza, calzones, strombolis, pepperoni rolls, and fresh salads like Greek, antipasto, salmon, steak, and chicken. Open Tuesday through Thursday, 11 to 9, Friday till 10, Saturday 2 to 10. Dinner and happy hour specials nightly, and private parties are welcome. Call 724-437-6749. Titlow Tavern and Grill. Hey, who's hiding the gold? Ah, I see. It's the Pennsylvania Lottery with their new Find the Leprechaun scratch-off game. You don't need a 4-leaf clover to win. Just a little scratch and a lot of luck. And you could uncover top prizes of $10,000. Now, through March 9th, just be the 6th caller to 724-438-4593 when you hear.
Always have to be Lucky Charms.
And you'll win 20 $2 Find the Leprechaun tickets. Benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. Must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
Hey, you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle? Well, look no more, because with over 200 vehicles, Gary's Auto Sales is the largest used car dealer in the area. Whether you want a car, a truck, or an SUV, you'll absolutely find what you're looking for at Gary's. Gary's has been in business since 1974. You can visit them online at Gary'sAutoSales.com, or you can give them a call at 724-626-8080. Gary's Auto Sales. Many miles, many smiles.
WMBS high school basketball coverage is proudly sponsored by the law firm of Goodwin Como. Voted Fayette County's best attorney, Benjamin F. Goodwin, and the award-winning Goodwin Como team have been trusted by your friends and neighbors for nearly 2 decades. From estate planning and administration to personal injury, workers' compensation, property matters, family law, and criminal defense, they deliver dedicated, personalized representation when it matters most. With 2 convenient offices in Uniontown and Bell Vernon, visit GoodwinComo.com or call them at 724-438-1616 for your free initial consultation. Goodwin Como, righting wrongs, securing justice. Feeling lucky? Your next big jackpot is waiting for you. Visit the casino at Nemacolin in Farmington, PA for the ultimate casino experience featuring the hottest table games, daily promotions, big-time giveaways, and an exciting variety of premium slots. And after, celebrate your big win with a juicy burger at the Royale while you watch the big game. Hotel packages available. Visit CasinoNemacolin.com for more information. The Casino at Nemacolin. Game on. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Having Hicks and Buzz Drugstore in Uniontown means reliability, quality, and service. Pharmacists Stephen Harper and Seth Miller gladly answer healthcare questions and take care of your prescription needs. Hicks and Buzz also offers free prescription delivery, mail-out service for snowbirds, and dependable courteous service, all part of their good neighbor way of doing business. Hicks and Buzz Drugstore, 304 Morgantown Street, phone 724-437-2828. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, Saturday till 3, closed Sunday at Hicks and Buzz Drugstore of Uniontown.
Ready to update your home? Find what you need at Zen's Construction Warehouse. Their friendly, knowledgeable staff will be happy to help you the old-fashioned way. Zen's is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 10 to 2. 485 Walnut Hill Road in Continental. Zen's Construction Warehouse, 724-366-8274. Or visit Zen's Construction Warehouse's Facebook page.
Zen's Construction Warehouse, our surplus, your savings. WMBS.
All right, welcome back to What's on Your Mind, our final segment here on this Thursday. And what are we going to talk about next?
Well, before we get to our last couple of things we want to do, I want to make sure we get it over to Haley as she's going to promote her new show, Heartland with Haley, and it's going to begin the week of April 13th. So talk about what you've been up to and what it's going to be.
Yeah, so I'm super excited for Heartland with Haley, and if you've been kind of following along on the whole journey of the new show, we did pick that name here a couple weeks ago. So now that it's all kind of the ball's rolling on it and everything, I have a ton of good ideas. Some really good recommendations actually are coming in too. But so far, I have 9 shows complete.
Nice.
Including just a few here. Whole Milk in Schools, which was an act that was passed in Pennsylvania earlier in January. Ag in Fayette County, beef prices, backyard chickens. We have all kind of stuff going on. So some really great topics coming, and we've actually been in production with Josh recording them, which has been super fun. And we're headed out for some sponsors here soon. So get a hold of us if you want to sponsor Heartland with Haley.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Make it possible. So it's coming along nicely, and I'm super excited to get that going here.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be good. Haley's been learning all the ins and outs of putting together an entire package as far as how we're selling it, but also all the production work that goes in on the backside. And then we just put together a pricing sheet and stuff like that. So our local businesses, especially those that have an agriculture side to them, we might be calling you and visiting in the next couple weeks. So we look forward to meeting with you and showing you what this show is going to be about and
it's
how
unique.
it can. Yeah,
like we said earlier, like it's just a unique opportunity for marketing. I think it's going to draw a whole new crowd of listeners to WMBS.
I agree. I think so too. And it's informative, fun, different, and she does a great job with it. I've had a good time in the production room so far. So, yeah, we're looking forward to getting that going. About a month and a half from now is when it's going to start hitting the airwaves. So keep your ears open for that. And then just some upcoming stuff. I'm going to promo on St. Patrick's Day. So on March 17th, Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day, Ronald Berry, who called us earlier and then stopped in to visit us in the break here, his show is always on Tuesday afternoons at 3:15. We're going to be doing something special that day. So more details to come. He and I will both be joining I'll be a guest on his show next Tuesday, and we're going to officially announce what the plans are for St. Patrick's Day. But needless to say, it's going to be a good time, a fun time. Very Irish-oriented. There'll be a lot of green.
That's Ronald's Christmas.
For him, it is.
That's his Christmas.
Yeah. So looking forward to that, and looking forward to sharing details on it. I'm also very excited about this, and TJ's going to roast me, and I don't even care. I hope springs eternal every year. The Pirates made some significant moves in the offseason. We have Paul Skeens still. Connor Griffin's the number one prospect in all of baseball, and he just hit 2 home runs yesterday. I'm excited about Pirate baseball.
You have Bucko fever.
I got Bucko fever. It's happening. So March 19th, TJ and I are going to be doing the hour show again, Thursday, March 19th. And it's going to be our 2026 Pirates prediction show. We're going to have a lot of predictions, a lot of discussion around baseball, but it will be right before the start of the season. I'm excited about the show. TJ, are you excited?
I'm always excited.
Oh, my goodness. Listen to
I'm
him.
excited to roast the Pirates for 45
That's
minutes.
right. Around the horn. You got to get your baseball calls ready.
We can do that.
I know.
We'll get everyone's predictions here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
it'll
we
be
should.
fun.
It'll be a good time. So looking forward to the Pirates prediction show March 19th. So mark your calendars. And then the big thing that's coming up real soon is tomorrow afternoon action, the championship game, Gobble Girls.
Playing for a championship at the Peterson Event Center tomorrow afternoon.
What is our timing as far as the schedule goes?
2:15 is when the pregame will be, and then it's going to start at 3 o'clock.
There you go.
Tomorrow afternoon.
First time they've made it to the championship since 1999. That's 26 years, 27 years. That's been a while. So it's awesome to have a local team in the championship, and playing at the Pete is going to be an experience for them.
That's always cool. I've done a lot of games there, or some championship games. I did them at the Palumbo Center in the past when the games were held there. It's exciting for everybody because that's a big stage, especially for the kids.
Absolutely, and our local team does a great job. Brian Morozak will be on play-by-play, and I believe it's Tony and Illa going to be the color analyst, and the mayor of Hopwood always does a nice job.
Yep, so they'll have a good time down there tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So if you get a chance, tune in on the radio. If you don't have a chance to hear it on the radio, jump on Facebook, see what you can find the link there. We'll be sharing a link to make sure you can find it and listen to it.
We'll have the audio.
We wish
too.
we could do video, but we're not in a position to be able to do that. But it's going to be an exciting game.
It will be.
So hopefully a lot of local folks will tune in.
And they'll be all weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday, there's games all weekend down there. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So get out and support the local kids if you can.
So one last story before we get to our final segment, which is our favorite segment. But I heard this, and neither one of my friends in the studio heard it right now. It was with the CBS update in the last news hour. So it was about a seagull in Turkey that was hit with a soccer ball in the middle of a soccer match between professional soccer teams in the country of Turkey, dropped to the ground dead. And then one of the players ran over and gave it CPR, performed CPR, and revived it and saved it.
That's amazing.
The seagull saved by the soccer player. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. That story sounds completely made up.
That is.
So I heard it. I couldn't not mention it again. How cool is that?
That is.
Good on that soccer player, because he said they actually lost, and he said it sucks that we lost, but I saved a life.
That is good.
It's pretty cool.
So now we have 2 minutes left.
It's
What's
time.
that time to do?
Roast Elbow.
Okay.
So
Go
Elbow,
ahead.
here's what I have written down, and we can go from there. So first of all, Leo the paper-eating lion from Kennywood. He was all excited and wound up about this because they're bringing him back on the trash cans. And he said, I never saw it because it's in the kiddie section. I have seen enough pictures of Elbow in the kiddie section to know he's in there he's everywhere.
Yeah. And I told him that he's rode some of the rides with the kids when we went.
I said probably rode them by himself.
Yeah. And I said, it's right there. It's a big, it looks like a cage because it's a lion, and all they did is repainted it. So it's been there forever.
Yeah.
It came to the park, I think it was in 1964 or something.
And I know he's ridden it with your kids, but I also believe
he's
firmly,
been there himself.
Oh, come on.
I'm sure he has.
He's just I'm going to go see what these teacups are about. And he went and got in them. You know he did.
He did.
So the other thing I've written down are imaginary top hats and bow ties and dance moves. So I have not seen anybody watching on Facebook. I've not seen somebody do more imaginary top hat tips or bow tie adjustments than our friend, Mr. Elbow Parsley. And the intern can chime in here.
I can attest to that. Yesterday, I don't even know what we were talking about. As soon as I got in the office, he came up to my area. And I really couldn't tell you what we were talking about. And he hit me with the bow tie adjustment, but there was no bow tie there. So then he dapped me up, and that was the end of the conversation. But, yeah, he likes to have some imaginary
he really does.
On.
And we love him, Matt Sapienza. He's game. He's game to be picked on, and that's why
my day.
It was a lot of fun. And the man will dance in and out of a room more than any person I know. He will. So, Elbow, we love you. We know that you're sleeping. We had a good time roasting you, as always.
And I'm showing him Leo the Lion at Kennywood.
Good. You should do that.
Okay, we got to dance out of here, Josh.
All right, brother.
See you at the Pens game tonight.
Sir.
This is WNBS Uniontown at 3 o'clock.
Is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by JTV.com.
I'm Jennifer Kuiper. Some members of the House Oversight Committee have made comments to reporters as former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is deposed in Chappaqua, New York, in connection